I promise, I used to be really good at skating. Here are some old pictures of my partner Chris Knierim and I. Here's AJ Rice and I skating at the junior level. And then one of my favorite elements was the twist. I absolutely loved doing that. And then a really old photo, I think I'm probably 6 or 7 after a competition right there with my mom. So I had a wonderful career. Of course, it's not about me today. It's about this new rink. And I've got to test it out for myself. So I am going to stroke around a little bit. But I want you to take a look around. This is an amazing new stadium. It's going to seat about 3,000 spectators. And tonight, the puck is dropping for the very first time here at CC Robson Arena. The Tigers are an amazing D1 hockey team. I think there's a lot of history right here at this facility, or with this team, I should say, now going to be right here at this facility, but nonetheless going to be a very exciting night. So I'm going to try and skate a little bit. I make no promises, guys. Woo! We still kind of got it. Not very good. But it's something. Chris, I will send it back to you. Yeah, good morning, Chris. The skates fit. They're pretty uncomfortable, but I'm doing okay. And it really is starting to feel like hockey weather, right? We're here in the brand new Ed Robson Arena, and I'm joined now by one of the project managers, senior project manager, Rick Green. What is it like to see this vision come to life?
It is incredible. Just the reality that we're here getting ready for opening night tonight. First real season game. Couldn't be more excited. 5.5 years working on this project from the beginning, and to be seeing it here, I know it's early this morning, but tonight, 12 hours from now, is going to be incredible.
Yeah, it is, and it's going to seat just over 3,000 people, right? And this has been probably a pretty big homecoming for the CC Tigers because they started at the old Broadmoor Arena back before World War II, and then they went to the Air Force Academy, and then they went to the new Broadmoor Arena, but now they've got a home rink.
This is their home, and a few weeks ago I stopped in on a Sunday and walked into the team lounge. There were 6 or 8 players in there doing homework, watching football, 4 or 5, and they'd figured out how to get the projector screen down, watching football in there. So it's their home. I mean, they're right across the street. And to be part of that and build the whole thing for these guys and make it a reality for them has been incredible.
They had an exhibition last weekend. Tonight's the first regular season game, though. What are some of the goals and hopes? And you know, you're a hockey guy. You've worked on this project, but this is also a sport that's near and dear to your heart.
Tonight, a win. We want to win the home opener. Again, this building is going to do so much for the team, for recruiting. We're not driving 6 miles south to that arena anymore. We're right here on campus. The boys get to feel at home. And this, as you can see, we built this arena. It is steep. It's going to be loud tonight.
Yeah,
hopefully not too loud for all the fans, but it's going to be probably one of the greatest nights of my life to see the whole thing come together.
Rick, I'm excited for you. I went to some CC games. I grew up skating at the Broadmoor World Arena, so I know that was their home for a long time, but it must be nice to have it right here on campus for the rest of students because this is an elite D1 program, and it's a pretty small college, liberal arts college, so there's a lot at stake for CC, and I think, like you said, hopefully this draws in some new talent as well.
It will, and you know, for the other students on campus, when they start using this place, it's going to become more and more popular. The 350 seats we have for the students tonight will probably be doubled here in the next year or so.
Do you think tonight's going to be a sold-out crowd?
It is sold out. You know, we'll get 3,500 in here tonight. It says 3,407, but with standing room, we'll get 3,500 tonight.
Awesome. Well, Rick and I are going to go skate around. Let's go. We're going to talk with Coach coming up a little bit later in our show. Guys, back to you. I have, Josh. It's really special to be here this morning. 3 years after they broke ground, about 18 months, the rink is finally done, and it's pretty magnificent to see it right here. The CC Tigers called the World Arena home since 1998, but now they're going to have their own home rink that they can host games in. And you know who else used to call the World Arena their home rink? Little baby Bryn. Here's an old photo of me. I think I'm probably 6 or 7. So I have a long skating career right here in Colorado Springs. So it's super special for me to be here this morning. I'm not very good anymore, but the skates fit. They're a little tight. They're a little uncomfortable, but I was doing some hockey work with Rick Green, the senior project manager, a little while ago. So I'm getting my feet going a little bit, feeling pretty good this morning. I still kind of got it. Nothing like I used to, but we're definitely having fun. Josh, you asked to see a double axel. No way I'm doing that. However, I think I can still do a spin. The fast spinny thing. Woo! And now I'm so dizzy. Oh, well, thank you. It's kind of like getting back into it, right? You always remember how to do things. My feet, my knees, my hips, my back, a little sore as you get older, but nonetheless, it definitely is. Chris, it's starting to feel like hockey weather. It's a cold rink. Definitely no one's in it right now, so obviously I think once we get some fans in here and you get some hockey players on the ice, definitely going to be exciting tonight. It is going to be a windy evening, but perfect hockey weather, right? I think so. Thank you, Natalie. That's so sweet of you. It really has been a very fun morning in this new rink with a new coach. I'm joined by CC Tiger new head coach, Coach Chris Mayotte. Thanks for waking up early this morning with us. You're not on your skates this morning, but you're here in the rink feeling good vibes before the first regular season game. How do you feel about tonight?
We feel good. We're excited, and not only, you know, it's not about our staff or me, but excited for our players, excited for our alumni, excited for the supporters, Colorado College in general, and the CC community. I think this is a special day for Colorado Springs and CC Tiger hockey.
What is it like to be a brand new coach and have a new facility now to call home and to be welcomed into?
It's exciting. You know, you look around this place and you almost pinch yourself, but we have work to do, you know, to build the program and get it back to where everybody expects it to be, and this thing certainly helps. It's gorgeous. It's, you know, they check all the boxes. It's got a grand feel. When you walk in this place, it feels like you're going somewhere. It's a big time event, but at the same time, it's incredibly intimate, and I think it's going to create an incredible college atmosphere.
Just over 3,000 fans are going to fit in here. I know you had the exhibition last weekend, but it feels like it's going to be loud tonight. If it's a sold-out crowd, that must be exciting. It
is, and I think that's the thing that I've been waiting for, you know, the most since I first walked in here during the interview process. This is the pitch of the seats, just the way the sound carries in here, you know, and the fact that it's a college venue. It's no longer CC playing at a pro venue. This is college athletics, and what makes it special is you get a packed student section. You know, it's loud, it's energetic, it's all of that. So we should be able to create a pretty nice home ice advantage here.
I used to skate at the Broadmoor World Arena in the early 2000s when CC was in its powerhouse days. How eager are you and the players to get back to that now?
We're eager. There's a lot of work, and our guys are putting it in, and I think we're taking those steps. There's a lot of steps to take, but we can only take one at a time, and so tonight's another one in that direction.
Can't wait to watch. It's going to be very exciting. Best of luck to you, Coach. Thanks for waking up early with us. A reminder, game tonight is sold out, but don't worry, KRDO is going to have full coverage. We've got a pregame starting at 7, and then the puck drops at 7:30. Again, if you can't be there, just watch it on KRDO. If you are coming, a reminder that you do need to show proof of a negative COVID test and or vaccination, and then definitely don't forget to bring that mask because you will be required to wear one in the stadium. But it's been a fun morning here at Ed Robeson Arena. Chris, I'm going to send it back to you with a look at our forecast on this Friday morning.
Cooler temperatures, one sign of the season this morning, and today marks the return of Skate in the Park in Colorado Springs. KRDO News Channel 13's Bryn Carmen has laced them up this morning. Bryn, a good morning for skating.
Good morning, Chris. I haven't laced him up quite yet. I can't quite brave the cold skates this morning. I'm in these warm, insulated Sorel boots. My feet are toasty and warm. Skates are in the car. I'm going to warm them up after this live hit, and then I'm going to get ready to hit the ice coming up a little bit later in the show. But it's definitely a cool morning. Build up. I've got my ski layers on, but we're so excited to be here and kick off a tradition that's been here in Colorado Springs for about a decade. Skate in the Park is a really big deal to the community. It's the only outdoor rink in the area, and you can see the ice looks really good this morning. I'm going to be the first one to take the ice a little bit later with one of the project managers coming up in just a few minutes. And you can see we've got the downtown lights looking great early this morning. The grand opening isn't till later, so I do hope the temperatures sound like it's going to warm up just a little bit. That grand opening happening from 4 to 6 tonight. Tickets are $10. That does include your skate rental, $1 off for military and for emergency personnel and first responders. So keep that in mind. But we're going to test the ice here coming up, and we're going to skate around, and I'm going to show you a little bit of what it's like to skate outside this holiday season. I know with COVID last year, everyone is excited to get back here, and it really means a lot to our downtown businesses. So don't go anywhere. We're going to continue doing our coverage right here at Acacia Park coming up a bit later. Back to you guys. Natalie, thanks so much. It is cold. The skates are a little cold. They are a little tight. They do fit right now, though. We're so happy to be here at Skate at the Park. We're the first ones out here getting a feel for how the ice is going to be before the grand opening later tonight. I'm here with Andrew Rummel, who operates a lot of rinks in town, including the new downtown rink this year. We've been skating around a little bit. You said it hasn't set yet. It's a little echoey. It sounds like it's popping every time we take a step.
Yeah, right now it's kind of in that pond hockey stage. So until you get some bodies on it, let it settle in.
Skate backward. If you can hear it at home, it sounds a little weird. It feels weird.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling about tonight's grand opening?
Oh, we're excited. We are expecting a lot of people out. People are really excited about skating in the park every season. Good chance to come downtown with their families, spend time at the restaurants and shops, and just really enjoy a great atmosphere.
Tell us, how was COVID last year? Some of the impacts, obviously a lot of downtown places weren't open, so this is a big resurgence for you guys, and I know you've extended your time. You're going to keep the rink up.
Yeah, last year was challenging, but we learned a lot of lessons. We're going to carry some of the things that we had in place last year into this year. So this year, all of our sessions are 2-hour sessions with an hour in between. That gives us a chance to turn everything around, get everything cleaned out. So it's going to be a good time.
Awesome. How long have you been running the rink here? I know you're a busy guy. You've got the Sertage ice rink jacket on, so you hop from rink to rink to rink, and you're a former hockey player yourself.
Yeah, I've been in the spring since 2018, running the city's ice rink, so it's a good time. People really enjoy skating in the park. The winter festival season, it's just a great time.
Awesome. Well, we're going to go skate around a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about the Zamboni operations, too. It's cold this morning. However, it's been really nice here in Colorado Springs and really warm. So I want to talk a little bit about, preserving the ice and making sure it stays in good condition throughout the winter months. And you've got the cutest little Zamboni I've ever seen. So we're going to bring that out and show some of our viewers. But you obviously have to keep the ice in good shape, obviously, for all of the skaters you're expecting a little bit later today. Chris, we're bundled up. I'm in my ski gear. Andrew here doesn't even have any gloves on. Crazy man. I've got my mittens, probably sitting right around freezing this morning. But the good news is for the opening later tonight, we should hopefully be sitting at least in the 50s, and the wind has died down a lot from yesterday.
Yeah, not going to be nearly as windy this afternoon. It should be a beautiful evening if you're going to head out to the rink. And thank you, Bryn.
Park, there she is. She's on the ice with her interviewee. We're ready to see her do her tricks and hear more about what the ice rink has in store for us this season. Bryn, how are you feeling out there?
Good morning, Natalie. We're feeling good. We've got the baby Zamboni out. He's dropping water this morning. I'm here with Andrew Rummel. And Andrew, the ice feels a little bit weird. When did you guys start working on it? I know it hasn't set yet, so it's making a lot of pops. And we've obviously got some water dropping this morning as you get prepared for this evening.
Yeah, it's been a few days since we started laying water. Now we've got the ice logo in and we've painted it nice and white. So just building up a little ice on top of that paint so that we can maintain it for our skaters.
How does it feel to you? I know you're a former professional hockey player, so skating on outdoor ice, always different than skating in arena. At least I feel that way.
Yeah, it's got a pond feel to it. You can kind of feel it shift a little bit and hear it crack a little bit underneath you. That'll go away as people skate on it and it settles in, but definitely a different sensation. You've
got the hockey skates on this morning. I've got the figure skates. So I think we need to give some family members some little tips, right? Not everyone is comfortable in skates tonight. What are your biggest tips if people are going to be in hockey skates? For me, it's look up. People always get on the ice and they're looking down. It's so important to look where you're going and to bend those knees.
Absolutely, yeah. We want our center of gravity over our skate. So if we're leaning forward, looking down at our feet, we're going to be off balance. So just bending your knees, getting kind of an athletic stance. That's just the basics of good posture when you're on the ice.
And some exciting things here at Acacia Park. For Skate in the Park, you guys have extended. You're going to be doing skating through the month of February. So there's a lot of time for people to come out, check out the Zamboni, obviously a very exciting attraction. But you're going to have a lot of skating opportunities for families in the Colorado Springs area, and it's the only outdoor rink.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on this year. We've got obviously our public sessions. We've got private rentals for corporate holiday parties. We're going to have a pond hockey tournament in January. And for the first time ever come February, we're going to have ice bumper cars. So really a little bit of something for everyone.
Awesome. Andrew, great talking with you. Natalie, we're going to send it back to you, and let's go skate.
Oh, Bryn, we love watching you on the ice. You look so... First, Bryn, we're going to send it over to you. We love when you're on the ice. We love that Skate at the Park is opening. Tell us about it.
Good morning, Natalie. It's so amazing to be here. You know, a few weeks ago, I got private ice at CC's new Robeson Arena, which doesn't happen every day. And I'm here on this Friday morning testing out the ice at Acacia Park. Skate in the Park kicks off tonight. It's a cold morning, but the sun is coming up, and it is so, so special to be here. I feel very lucky. The ice was just laid. It hasn't even been set yet, so they've been working really hard getting things prepared for today. Feels a little bumpy, feels like an outdoor pond. Natalie and Josh, you said you wanted to see a spinny. I make no promises. Probably not going to be very good, but we're going to try it. Here we go. Woo! Oh my goodness.
There it is.
It's amazing.
Yep.
The spinny.
Yep. My jaw is
You
hitting
don't
the floor.
do that every day. We've got Andrew here with operations here for the rink. You used to be a hockey player. You lose those skills when you're not out here every day, but it is sure fun to be here on this Friday morning.
Yeah, it is. I can empathize with you. The skills go pretty quick when you don't use them every day.
Yeah, and the toes are pretty numb. It is cold out here, but nonetheless, the rink is ready to go. Tonight's the big night, and you guys have moved a little bit here in Acacia Park. What should people be aware of when they come?
Yeah, so we've moved from outside the gated area beside the visitors hub to inside the gated area. So still in Acacia Park, just moved a little bit, and should be a better layout and a better atmosphere for the family.
And the family, speaking of, you've got your little 4-year-old coming tonight.
She'll be out here.
Is she going to be in figure skates or hockey skates?
She's in figure skates. Mom
my
wants figure
girl.
skates. I'm slowly going to transition her likely into hockey if she allows me to.
Well, it's good to know both. Figure skates, I think, are harder to learn on because you've got that toe pick. Do you guys have both skates?
We
for
do have
rental?
both, yes.
So that's something to keep in mind. If you've never been on the ice before, figure skates, you've got that toe pick at the front, which is going to keep you from falling forward. Hockey skates are a little bit more comfortable, and they don't quite have the same support in the edges, so you can have some weak ankles, if you will. Nonetheless, things start tonight. Tickets are $10 for everyone. That does include your skate rental. And then there is $1 off for our military and our first responders as well. So best of luck tonight, Andrew. It's been a really fun morning here getting the ice ready, and we're going to send things back to you in the studio.
Hey, Bryn, are you going to be doing any cameling or sow cowing or anything?
Not tonight, Chris, but I'd love to come and skate with you. I think you would like this downtown rink. No
Beautiful.
camels, no jumps for me anymore, but it is really beautiful. And I'm glad the wind died down and the temperatures are going to be okay tonight. And it's going to feel seasonal and like it should when we're skating outside.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful night for that first night down on the rink.
Good morning, Natalie. It's so amazing to be here. You know, a few weeks ago, I got private ice at CC's new Robeson Arena, which doesn't happen every day. And I'm here on this Friday morning testing out the ice at Acacia Park. Skate in the Park kicks off tonight. It's a cold morning, but the sun is coming up, and it is so, so special to be here. I feel very lucky. The ice was just laid. It hasn't even been set yet, so they've been working really hard getting things prepared for today. Feels a little bumpy, feels like an outdoor pond. Natalie and Josh, you said you wanted to see a spinny. I make no promises. Probably not going to be very good, but we're going to try it. Here we go. Woo! Oh my goodness. It's amazing how dizzy you get when you don't do that every day. We've got Andrew here with operations here for the rink. You used to be a hockey player. You lose those skills when you're not out here every day, but it is sure fun to be here on this Friday morning.
Yeah, it is. I can empathize with you. The skills go pretty quick when you don't use them every day.
Yeah, and the toes are pretty numb. It is cold out here, but nonetheless, the rink is ready to go. Tonight's the big night, and you guys have moved a little bit here in Acacia Park. What should people be aware of when they come?
Yeah, so we've moved from outside the gated area beside the visitors hub to inside the gated area. So still in Acacia Park, just moved a little bit, and should be a better layout and a better atmosphere for the family.
And the family, speaking of, you've got your little 4-year-old coming tonight.
She'll be out here.
Is she going to be in figure skates or hockey skates?
She's in figure skates. Mom
my
wants
girl.
figure skates. I'm slowly going to transition her likely into hockey if she allows me to.
Well, it's good to know both. Figure skates I think are harder to learn on because you've got that toe pick. Do you guys have both skates?
We
for
do have
rental?
both, yes.
So that's something to keep in mind. If you've never been on the ice before, figure skates, you've got that toe pick at the front, which is going to keep you from falling forward. Hockey skates are a little bit more comfortable and they don't quite have the same support in the edges, so you can have some weak ankles, if you will. Nonetheless, things start tonight. Tickets are $10 for everyone. That does include your skate rental. And then there is $1 off for our military and our first responders as well. So best of luck tonight, Andrew. It's been a really fun morning here getting the ice ready, and we're going to send things back to you in the studio. Not tonight, Chris, but I'd love to come and skate with you. I think you would like this downtown rink. No camels, no jumps for me anymore, but it is really beautiful. And I'm glad the wind died down and the temperatures are going to be okay tonight. And it's going to feel seasonal and like it should when we're skating outside.